Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Stevie Taylor White, and today we're going to be talking about glowy skin, pretty skin, just really glowy skin. It's the summertime, it's really hot. We know about like highlighters and liquid highlighters and powder highlighters and illuminating foundations, but today we're going to talk about skincare products that actually help your skin glow even if you didn't have on makeup. So we're gonna go down the basics of how can you achieve to get the skin glowing. So hopefully everyone washes their face and moisturizes, but sometimes that is not enough if we wanna achieve like real glowy skin, that J-Lo glow, you know, really look like glass. So I'm gonna break down products and we're gonna talk about exfoliating, vitamin C, all that types of good stuff. So I have a few products in front of me that I have, that I love, that work for me, and I'm going to break down some of the ingredients that you can research for yourself and see if that's something you want to incorporate into your skincare regimen. I am not a dermatologist. I am just someone who's worked in the beauty industry for a really long time and obsessed with skincare and really want to help other people to know more about their skin and how they can better their skin. Okay, so what we're going to start with is exfoliation. Now, you have two different types of exfoliators. You have chemical exfoliators, and then you have manual/physical exfoliators. Physical exfoliators are like the St. Ives apricot scrub. They usually have little beads in them. They're usually rough in texture, and they do give you instant gratification because your skin instantly feels smoother. Okay, then we have chemical exfoliators, which we include like alpha AHAs and BHAs, and those are alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. So I have products that contain both. So right here we have the Neogen peel pads. These are a Korean brand. This is actually a chemical and a physical exfoliator. So what it has, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna put it back in here because I'm gonna reuse it. So what it has, because it is a physical exfoliator, it has a rough texture. It's very gentle, and then what it does has, it has lactic acid and it has lemon fruit extract in it. Now, lemon fruit extract helps brighten the skin, helps with hyperpigmentation, and lactic acid also does that as well. It helps increase your cell turnover. So you would do this, they say you can do this every day, but I don't believe in exfoliating every day. That's just something that I feel like, why? But they smell really good. They're not expensive at all. I believe they're like 30 bucks. But yeah, what it does, it has lactic acid in it, and then it has lemon fruit extract in it. You will instantly know brighter skin. See brighter skin after you use it, but it is something that's not too harsh. You won't experience any peeling or anything. Okay, now we have Sunday Riley Good Genes. This is a lactic acid treatment. Now, when we talk about lactic acid, glycolic acid, salicylic acids, you have AHAs and BHAs. Now, if you want to try to remember, if you hear AHAs, just think of above the surface, A. So it helps with dullness. It helps with texture. It helps with hyperpigmentation, dark spots. When you hear BHAs, things below the surface, think of blackhead, pores, breakouts, things that can really be trapped under the surface. So usually I think the only or common BHA is salicylic acid, which is something that's in almost every acne product. Now, lactic acid, glycolic acid, mandelic acid, those are all AHA. So those really help above the surface. So this is the Sunday Riley lactic acid treatment. This is really expensive, but it has transformed my skincare. This is a treatment, so you would put this on clean skin before your moisturizer. It's actually pretty hydrating. So I usually just put a face oil on top of it at night, but it deeply exfoliates. It helps with skin clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Lactic acid helps with texture. It helps with fine lines, wrinkles. I always had like texture issues because would have like little look like heat bumps, but this has really transformed my skin. And I don't use it every day. I use it like every other day. So, yeah, but the difference between lactic acid and glycolic acid is a smaller molecule, meaning it penetrates the skin deeper. So it packs a bigger punch. Lactic acid doesn't penetrate as deep. It still gives you good benefits, but it doesn't go as deep as glycolic. Because there was, I think Drunk Elephant has the TLC night serum, and it's like 20% glycolic acid. I used that and literally had like bumps on my face like when I woke up. I think it was just too much too fast, but it's a holy grail product for a lot of people, but I just stick with the good genes. Okay, another product we have is the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. Now this is a toner treatment. So this is a toner that is an exfoliator because it has 10% acid in it. It has salicylic and lactic acid. So this is going to help with pores, texture, and it's also going to help with any like breakouts that you have. This does burn. Like, it should say burning treatment, not tingling treatment, because when I first used, it burned to like, you be like, want to scratch. Like, you're like, oh my God, it burned.
Got a little bit of alcohol for my burn. Shit.
It's really good. I don't use this every day because I feel like it's too much every day, but it does work. I use this in a place of my toner. So when I have 3 different toners that I 3 or 4 different toners that I rotate, but I use this one at least like 2 to 3 times a week after I wash my face, and I put it on a cotton pad and I just wipe it all up my neck and my face, because what you do to your face, you want to do to your neck. You want them to match. But yeah, this one's it's pretty powerful, but it helps renew your skin and resurface. So it's going to help smooth it out and help with like acne breakouts. Okay, now we have a cleanser. Now this is the Peter Thomas Roth 3% glycolic cleanser. This is something you would use. It helps with pores, smooth radiance, fine lines, and uneven skin tone. Like I said, glycolics, it helps with texture, everything above the skin, also with pores. This one it even tells you on the back, like if you're oily, it even tells you on directions, like start with this slow. I'm very dry, and I've had this for a really long time. You can see I barely put a dent in it because I don't need it that much. I have a friend who's really oily, and she said she was using this every day and it even started drying her out. So I only use this maybe like once a week. Like, say for instance, I fell asleep with my makeup on, or like I've been like sweating, I've been outside, and it's really hot and I had makeup on that day, I'll use this. But it is oil free, it is anti-aging. Like I said, glycolic helps with, like I said, fine lines, wrinkles, resurfacing the skin, pores, radiance, smooth, even skin, to keep it. That's what we want. We want our skin to be smooth and even. I remember I was like, I want my skin to look like my 8-year-old niece's. It probably won't ever look like that, but, you know, exfoliating does help with that. Okay, I think I'm done with all the exfoliating products. Now we want to talk about, like, vitamin C's and brightening. Okay, we have vitamin C is absorbic acid, but you have different forms of vitamin C because vitamin C itself is very unstable. So they have to kind of mix it with products or other chemicals to stabilize it, if that makes sense. Real vitamin C should be in a airtight valve. It should be not see-through. No sunlight should get to it, because sunlight can affect how stable it is. But most brands have stabilized it by adding certain things. Like the CEO by Sunday Riley, this is a brightening serum. This has vitamin C in it, but as you can see, it's clear, so the sun can hit it. But because it has other chemicals in there to stabilize it, it still works. I think this is a really good vitamin C. All vitamin C's aren't created equal, but vitamin C does help reproduce collagen. It helps fight. It's antioxidant. It helps to fight free radicals. It keeps us looking plumper longer. It keeps our skin bright, and it also keeps our skin even. So I use this pretty much every day. I'm almost done, and I put it on before my moisturizer, because serums treat the skin, so they go down deeper. So serums always go before moisturizers, and they tend to be a little bit more expensive because they tend to do more. So this is the CEO Rapid Brightening Serum, Vitamin C. Now I also have the Sunday Riley CEO Moisturizer. This is, like I said, it's a vitamin C moisturizer. It is pretty heavy. I've known people who have oilier skin and come in and they don't like it. They feel like it's kind of heavy. It is kind of heavy. Like it is, like you might be looking a little greasy around lunchtime. So I do recommend this for drier skin, but it still works. This one has 5% ascorbic, the gold standard of vitamin C. So I'm going to do a video about vitamin C's and breaking them down. But yeah, this is a really good moisturizer as well. And it does look you like you don't even have to have makeup on. If you put it on, you do have a little sheen to your skin, and it does look really glowing. Okay, now we're going to go into like more of the priming, the beauty aspect of things that can really help you get glowy skin. So, about to fly in my hand. So first, I'm going to start with the Smashbox Primer Oil, Photo Finish. I am obsessed with face oils. Like, because I'm a person that hates full coverage foundations. Like today I have on the Kat Von D foundation, which is like paint, but it doesn't look like paint because I mixed it with this. This has sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil. It has tons of different oils in it. It's great for dry skin. Oil is good for oily skin, but you have to get the right type of oil because you can fight oil with oil. But this is great. Like you can put it on under your foundation, or like I said, if I have a full coverage foundation, and I don't want to wear it by itself, but I'm like, hey, I can mix it with the oil. That way I can still get that glowy skin and still get a decent amount of coverage and won't look cakey. So what I'll do is I'll do a pump of my foundation, maybe like half a pump. And I'll do a pump of this and I'll mix together, and I'll get my beauty blender and just dab it on. And this is really good. I've had this for a while. I've really been into mixing oils. I used to use the Josie Maran Argan oil. Cover FX had a vitamin C oil that I really liked that I mix with my foundation. Sometimes I'll use jojoba oil, which is another really good oil because it mimics the natural sebum that is in our skin. So I'm all about mixing oils with your foundation if you do want to look glowy. And my makeup still lasts. I can work a shift. I work in a restaurant, and like we're sweating, we're running back and forth, and like by the end of the night, if I do mix it with a fuller coverage foundation, it still works. So I like that. And the last product I'm going to talk about, I got this in my Sephora birthday gift, but I've used this before. This is the Glam Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer. So what this is a moisturizer that can be used as a primer. So it is a moisturizer, but it has hyaluronic acid. So what hyaluronic acid does is it bonds moisture to our skin. So when you put this on, like it immediately, you see a nice sheen to the skin, and then you can put foundation on top of it. But even if you wanted to look glowy, you can just put this on as your last step of your skincare and go and like put on mascara and lip gloss, and it'll give you that glow. It does come in 3 shades. This is Nude Glow. This is the lightest, and then it has 2 more darker than this. But like I'm dark, and it doesn't leave a white cast on me, so it still works, but I would prefer the darker one. It is very hydrating. I know people with oily skin have used it, and it's fine. Hyaluronic acid is something that is good as well with oily skin. It won't make you any oilier. But I'm gonna do another video on that, talking about oily skin, how to help oily skin, how to help dry skin, so all that good stuff. This is another good product that can be used by itself and you'll be glowing. Now, I almost forgot the best part. I almost forgot another products that I wanted to talk about. Sheet mask. sheet masks are like, I read on, I think it was Soko Glam, which is a website that is dedicated to Korean skincare where you can buy it and talk about it and research it. But I think they said it's the like soul of the 10K beauty, which is Korean beauty skincare regimen. So what sheet masks are, I have a few right here. This one is not Korean, but this one's really good. And I got these from Walmart the other day. Now, what sheet masks do, they have different ones. They have some for brightening. They have some for hydrating. They have some for detoxifying. They have so many masks. What they do is, I would use, and if you're doing a regimen, and you want to include a sheet mask, you will wash your face, you would tone. If you did use a serum, you would use this in place of your serum. Now, these have glycerin in it. Glycerin is another thing that's a natural humectant. So what it does is it draws moisture to your skin, glowy skin. Water, niacinamide, which is something that helps protect our skin barrier. It also keeps our skin from not looking dull. So I am a big, firm believer in sheet masks. I've always done them, but when I started doing them like regularly, I noticed a big difference in my skin. Like, even people are like, oh, your skin is so smooth. I'm like, it's a sheet mask. Like, especially this one. Like, this is the Yes to Tomatoes Detoxifying Charcoal Paper Mask. This is a sheet mask that's paper, but it's charcoal. So it has water, aloe. Aloe is another thing that's good. It calms and soothes the skin. It has witch hazel, water, glycerin, tomato fruit extract, charcoal powder. Now, when you put this on, it says if it's tingling, it's working. This kind of burns. But it works. Like, I really like this mask. Like, you can get it from Target. I got it from Walmart, $2.50. You can get it from Ulta. I think it's actually more expensive at Ulta, but at Walmart and Target, $2.50 once a week. So some of us spend more money on food. So yeah, this one is really good. The Yes to Tomatoes Clear Skin. This is a detoxifying one. These are the Maskology ones. I got these the other night. I have not tried this brand before, so I'm excited to try. But another one that's really good, the Dr. Jart ones are really good. You can get those from Sephora. I know you can get them from Sephora. I don't know about Ulta. And the Tony Moly ones are really good. You can get those from Sephora and Ulta, another Korean brand. And another one that is bomb is Tatcha. Tatcha is a Japanese brand, but you can get it at Sephora. But that sheet mask is $12 for one. Pretty expensive, but when you put it on, you instantly, like, and take it off, like, my skin, it was so glowy. It was like glass. And then I woke up, my skin was just so smooth. It helps your makeup application. It helps improve your skin overall. So that's why I include, say, you know, invest in your skin. You only have one face. You know, we can buy all this makeup and buy all these liquid highlighters, but we want to look healthy, glowy, and vibrant without our makeup. So thank you for watching. Below, I will link articles where you can look and research yourself and where I helped get information so that if you do want to know more about it, you can research and learn about how you can incorporate it in your skincare and your skin type. So thank you for watching, and come back.